here at Kajun Reseller, if you give me an offer, and I'll take it with no problem. I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let him have it. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
Hello, everyone, and good morning on this hump day.
Hump day. Good morning.
Day.
It's hump day.
Hope everybody's doing well this morning on this chilly morning here in the northeast New England area, so to say. It is freezing up here, but anywho, it should be getting warmed up today. Let's see. First in the house today is Lucky Charms Wendy. Good morning, hello, and welcome. With the birds and yes, I hear that. Boris and Natasha, hello, and welcome. Let's see. Good morning, friends. Working, but we'll still stop in later. Well, have a good day. Don't work too hard, and hopefully work is going well for you. Yes. Hello, Steve. Earlier I saw you came in as SW, then I see you changed back. Either way, we know who you are. It's okay. It's all good.
Yeah.
Welcome. Emos, hello, and welcome. Hope everyone had a good day. I won't be in today, a family emergency. Yes, and please make sure you can include her and her family and everyone in your thoughts and prayers while she deals with this family emergency. And she's going to be going traveling. So hopefully you have a safe trip and everything goes well.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's see here. Perilini, hello, and welcome. Good morning, Virginia. Hello, and welcome. Picky Nicky, hello, and good morning, and welcome, Drifter Thrifter. It's What's in up? The 90s today. What?
Yeah.
Temperature right now.
It's supposed to be 75 again today here. And I actually have on a pair of shorts, which is...
Well, I did too. No matter about the weather, I'm always in shorts and a tank top usually.
Oh, no. If it's cold, I got pants on.
It just turned 39 degrees, and this morning I woke up, it was 32.
Oh.
We had snow again yesterday, but it stopped. Thank God, Lord Jesus. And we're supposed to get a little bit more this weekend.
Yeah. But
this whole week now, the rest of the week is supposed to be in the 40s. Today it's supposed to get up in the 50s, so we'll see.
Wow, that's awesome. That's good.
That's
like a heat wave.
Well, for here it's comfortable, and that's why it's time for me to open up my windows. Let the air in and recirculate all the air in the house.
Yeah, that's right. It gets stuffy, don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once it starts changing, like I do open the windows, then we can kind of flow the air out from outside and all that cold breeze.
Yeah.
So how you doing on this hump day? What you got planned for the day?
Oh man, I'm doing good. I'm doing fantastical. I don't really have a whole lot planned for today. I know there's going to be some yard sales and stuff that are going to be happening. There's a big, it's like a flea market, and usually on Wednesdays is the big day that they're open. And I got to notice on yesterday that there's going to be quite a few people there. So I may go hit them up after the show and just see kind of what they got. So, yeah, but I got almost everything listed yesterday.
What kind of things you found yesterday? A video or anything about it?
No. Whenever I got off there, it's like, I'm serious. It's like Black Friday. You can't film. You can't do nothing. You just fight your way through that bunch of old ladies.
Wow. Hope you didn't knock none of them down. Please tell me you didn't.
Oh, no. There was one. She bumped into me like 3 times. Finally, I was like, hey, if I'm in your way, just shove me down. Just push me out of the way. Whatever.
Walk up to them old ladies. They will, too.
I know.
You're in their territory.
She laughed. She goes, oh, honey, it's okay. And I was like, all right. Well, that's the 3rd time you bumped into me, ma'am. So.
Also, I didn't see the new video for Justin, the flipping accountant. Last night we watched his video, and it was so funny that he was in Walmart, of course, doing his thrifting and sourcing and or retail arbitrage.
Yeah.
And he got in one of the aisles, and somebody else was in there, and he met this person. So he finally got to meet someone in his area that also does the same thing he does.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool. Although he does have a toy store. That he was buying stuff for to put in his store. He didn't say what. I don't remember what store he said. I don't think he did, but
yeah,
I missed it.
I'll be darned.
But yeah, that was a good video last night.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. I ain't had time.
Yeah.
Like I said, I got almost all my listings done. I got since I was up from 2 o'clock yesterday morning till about midnight last night, I had plenty of time to get a bunch of stuff done. I got my office rearranged and organized, and I got all my listings done. I got my office rearranged. I got the videos shot, filmed, edited, and ready to go.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I got the music and everything added to them. Let me think. What else did I get done? Oh, I went sourcing yesterday. I found a PlayStation 3 control. It's like just a one handheld control. I've never seen one. And I was like, what is this? But they wanted $2.99 for it. I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and pick it up. I have a PlayStation 3, so I mean, I might as well. So
I wonder if it's for any particular game, maybe.
I don't know. Let me get it. It's brand new in the package. I'll show you.
I'm not sure. So hopefully everybody else had a great day. Hope everybody's doing well, and hopefully everything's getting better when it comes to this weather and all that stuff going on in Texas and Louisiana. I like that background he's got right now. It's pretty cool. So hopefully everybody's doing well. Also, if y'all didn't see yet, in the description bar below, I started the buy me a cup of coffee. So that's new. I'll be putting a link in a little bit in the chat, but let's see what he's got.
All right. First up, let's start with this Elmo.
Elmo.
You need
Elmo? Oh wow, that's a big one.
Let me turn my green screen off. All right. That curtain's so ugly. I got this little Elmo. He dances. And he needs batteries. I hope that's all he needs.
Yeah, really.
But I gave $1 for him. So if not, he's cool.
He's so cute.
I got this thing. It's a barbecue handle light. What you do is you mount it on the handle of your barbecue pit. And then at nighttime, you can go out there and lift the lid up, and you can see what you're cooking.
Oh, wow.
And I gave $1.99 for this. And I looked them up. They're going for about $20, $25. This right here is the PlayStation control. It's for a Sony PS3.
Does it say what game it's for, though? Does it have anything on the back that's used for a particular game?
It says PlayStation Move Navigation Control. Let me see if I can get it to focus.
I'm not sure then, because I'm not familiar with that. As far as why.
I don't know either.
One.
But it's Bluetooth compatible.
It's pretty neat. I've never seen one handle like that before.
I hadn't either. That's why I was like, let me pick it up and see. And just kind of, I mean, it's Sony brand, so I was like, let me.
Good morning, Perlini.
I just snatched it, and I was like, you know what?
Nate asked if the chat was quiet or his chat's broken. It might be both. What? Oh, that's a hand grenade.
Yeah, it says complaint department. Please take a number.
For a minute when I saw that, I thought it was the hand grenade place in New Orleans in the quarter.
Yeah.
Those controls you just had, that control also works with VR 2. So have renewed value.
So have renewed value. Oh, that's good. That's good because I think they're selling for like $35, $40.
I've never seen one before.
And I gave $1.99 for it. So
there you go.
That's good money. Good money. Good flip.
Yep.
But yeah, there was a Wii U system there, and whenever I first got to the store, that group of people, that man that was standing there, I was like, man, this guy looks familiar. And we ended the show, and I was sitting there, and I was like, man, you look familiar, dude. And he's like, yeah, you do too. He said, matter of fact, he said, I've tried buying some Nintendo stuff off of you. And I said, oh yeah, that's right. I said, I remember you. And I said, you like the retro stuff, the retro gaming stuff? He's like, yeah. And he said, I sell on eBay. And I was like, oh, you do? And he said, yeah. He said, I like the old gaming stuff. I was like, oh yeah. So I hear you, man. I was like, I sell on eBay too. And he goes, really? I was like, yeah. So I give him a card, and he's like, oh yeah. He said, that's right. He said, you're the Thrifty Pickerz. I was like, yeah, I am. And he beat me to that Nintendo Wii U stuff.
Oh, because he knew you were there.
Yeah. I mean, you should have seen it. It was funny. Yes. I didn't want it anyway because I'm not going to spend $100 on it.
Right.
And if it had been $20, $25, $30, I might have run for it too. It might have been an all-out war. But whenever they opened up that door, he took off. Oh, he was gone.
He wasn't walk or anything, was he?
Yeah, he picked all that stuff up, and he's like, yeah. I was like, yeah. And he goes, why are you excited? I was like, because you got it. He's like, but didn't you want it? I was like, no, I didn't want it. But I run around there and picked up a few things. And it's like on Tuesday mornings, whenever you get to the store, you don't look at prices. You don't do nothing. You just go. If you see something that might be valuable, you just pick it up. And then you get over there, and after you get everything you want to get, then you go through the prices and see how much they're asking for it, see how much it's comping for. And of course, my ladies, they know what I do. So like there was a couple of PlayStation 4 games that was in the case. And she said, you want to look at these games? I was like, yeah, if you don't mind. So she just pulled them out, flipped them all over so I could see the barcodes on all of them. And I went through there scanning them. And I was like, you already know. She said, honey, if you can't make money, you ain't going to buy it. And I said, that's exactly right. Yes, ma'am.
The flipping sports guy, hello, welcome. And he says he got Trent so excited that he hit the celebrity status, and he was in the days that the time of go.
Yeah.
That one's funny. So good to see each and every one of y'all every morning. Let's see what Picky Nicky had just said. Awesome finds, Trent. My thrifting yesterday was kind of a bust. Nothing for resale except for one large mini plush. I did score a nice tote and a lip and lid and jewelry sorting containers. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go out yesterday. I just basically got to go to the store, get some things, came back home, cooked dinner. I finished my laundry. It took me 2 days to get it all done because my back was hurting, but I got it done. Took care of a few phone calls that came through for people who call and asking me questions and things like that. So I got that done. And then I was in bed. I was not staying up too late last night.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. All the weather changes is not good for my back either. What is that?
Yeah, coffee cup, the complaint department cup.
I love the way it makes it look glass, but it's green.
That's cool, ain't it?
Yeah, using the green screen. That's why.
Yeah. And originally, I paid what, $1.99 for this too. Well, yeah, well, you ain't gonna be able to see it.
Nope.
I paid $1.99 for that too. And originally, I was like, man, I'm gonna sell that coffee cup because some guy in the military is gonna be like, man, I want that cup. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it on the corner of my desk. That way, if anybody has any complaints, they can just drop it in the thing.
I could just see your daughter looking at you like, really, Daddy?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, you should see the video. It took us forever to record this video last night. We had to wait till it got dark. Okay. And we're sitting in the bed. My daughter's doing the filming, and I'm laying there, and I wake up all excited, and my wife says something like, "Oh dear God." Everybody busts out laughing. We had to record
that video you're getting ready to do. I don't understand how y'all gonna do it without a straight face.
It's hard, but we finally got it done. It took us probably an hour and a half to 2 hours last night trying to record that because every time we do it, we'd bust out laughing. Like there's one part where I go, and the lights are supposed to come on, and my light switcher that sits over and hits the light switch forgets. So I'm like, and then here in a minute I hear, I look over, it's my daughter, and she's going, I'm like, what are you doing? Flip the light switch on. But yeah, it's going to be fun.
Oh, that's going to be hilarious. I can't wait to see that one.
Yeah, we're excited about it. And it was hard to get it all underneath the time limit that I needed it under.
Right.
But it's all like little short clips here and there. It's going to be funny.
You got to be very creative with that kind of stuff.
Yes.
And if y'all wondering why we're talking about this, I know what he's talking about, but what he's doing is he's trying to do an intro, and he's working on getting that done, and that's what he's talking about. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be in the loop of what he's be talking about up here. And I know what he's talking about because we had that conversation yesterday.
Yeah.
And of course, that brings us to the next topic in reference to those who may not have been here yesterday. You may not know. Starting Monday, March the 1st, not only do you, don't forget that, of course, every video that we put out, no matter what day of the week it is, or what type of video it is, if you're the first one to comment when it goes live on the channel, or if we're doing a live and you're the first one to comment in the chat, you get a pie point. Well, Monday is the pie point drawing giveaway. And you have to be in the chat for that one because, again, I need to make sure you're there to give it to you because it's only fair for those who are always in the chat every day. So if you're not in the chat and your name is pulled, then it goes to the next person and we draw until somebody else is in the chat. Also, March the 1st, this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, the show will stay on my channel here. But on Tuesdays and Thursdays, make sure you're subscribed to Trent on this channel, the Thrifty Pickerz, because on Tuesday and Thursday of next week, we will start having the lives on his channel next week. So that we're going to rotate back and forth with both of us. So you need to make sure you subscribe to Trent as well. This way here, you can still get both. Every Monday through Friday, you get a morning show. But we're going to start breaking it down to my channel and Trent's channel due to the fact that I want to see him start growing with more channel watch hours and also getting some more subs. So with that being said, we're going to start rotating next week. So be on the lookout for that. We will have our thumbnails out and ready this weekend, of course. So we will be having on both channels. So don't miss that out. And don't forget to subscribe to Trent for that reason. All right. If you enjoy his channel and his contents, he does a live every Sunday as well. Hello, Value Reseller and Mimicking You, back by Silver. Hello, and good morning to all of each and every one of y'all here in the chat this morning.
Good morning.
Again, don't forget to make sure you subscribe to Trent as well. And all that information is in the description bar below.
Yes.
Also, you will find a new, I don't know if you have it in your channel yet, but I have the new Buy a Cup of Coffee link in the description bar. That way, if you would like to support the channel other than maybe some merch, I have all that in the description bar as well as all of Trent's information. We both do have a link tree. That way, when you tap on the link tree link, it'll bring you to all of our links so that you won't miss out.
That's right. I do not have it in my description. I will here in just a second, but I do not.
That's what it's for. All right. So with that being said, I will go ahead and put my link. If you can get it and put it in the chat, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Here's my link to the cup of coffee. Other than what's in this link is actually for if you want to join the cup of coffee. The link I just put in the chat, that is for where if you go and sign up for Buy Me a Coffee, you get $5 or you get a cup of coffee, which is the value of $5. As when you sign up, you get that first cup of coffee, and then I will get a cup of coffee for you using my referral link. And that's what's in the chat. Alexa, read my notification. Oh, cool. All my IKEA bags are coming in today.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
They're going to be delivered today. And all of that's going to be part of my giveaway for when I hit 1,000 subs. Johnny, I used your link to buy me a cup of coffee this morning. Well, thank you, Bemis. And I did send you back a message. And again, I'll see you this afternoon. Bemis will be on the Hump Day auction today. Also, we'll have Miss Marian and Queen Cleopatra. So don't miss out. Alexa, read my notification. Okay, you told me that already. I have 2 separate orders coming in, that's why. So anyway, if you're interested in wanting to join, and it's free to do on your cup of coffee, but if you use the link that I put in the chat, you get a link, a free coffee right when you sign up, and then I'll get a coffee for you using that link. So there's the link if you would like to do that, and you can add it to your channel. You do not have to be 1,000 subs. This is just some other way, and it goes directly to your PayPal account that people can support you if they like your channel and your contents. So you getting it? You got it? Are you still looking for it? Still setting it up?
I got it. Yeah, I'm trying to.
You look almost like you got hit with the deer in the headlight.
Copy and paste. I'm trying to copy and paste some stuff.
And so also next week when we do start rotating, Trent's going to have his own original. He's doing his intros right now that he's creating. and so that'll be part of his. And I told him that we don't need to have the same exact thing on each one, but for him to be creative on for his channel. And so he's been working on that. Him and I've been talking in the back, in reference to things that can help him do it and that kind of thing. So he's been working on that as well. Also, don't forget on Mondays, every Monday at 5 o'clock, except this past week I did take a day off, well needed and deserved. Every Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern is bingo. We'll still continue this Wednesday coming, this Monday, I mean. And then, of course, every Wednesday at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern is our Hump Day auction. And then, of course, on Saturday, every other Saturday, so this Saturday we will have the Royal Auction. That way we'll have that continuing going on. And hello, good morning, and welcome to Hip Flip Heidi. Hello, and welcome.
Yeah.
There's his cup of coffee. If you want to buy him a cup of coffee, there's his link for that.
That's right. That's awesome.
And I'm just gonna promote that one, but I do have it where you can go to the link and it's in the description bar below. So I'll take that and add it to the description bar too as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put it in the private chat.
Yeah, I see that, so I won't forget.
All right.
So you had to take over for minutes while I put this in the description bar so I don't forget.
Yeah. It's gonna be a great day, guys. I'm so excited. I'm always excited though. I can't help it. You guys are not gonna want to miss next week, especially Tuesday morning. Okay. We go live on Johnny's channel on Monday. Starting Tuesday, we'll go live on my channel. And then Wednesday is Johnny's, and then Thursday is mine, and then Friday is Johnny's, okay? Like he was saying earlier, we're going to switch out a little bit. It's going to help me get a lot of more watch hours. Johnny's. I have I have 260. Give me just a second. Let me look. 200. No, dude, I got 272 subscribers.
All right.
That is awesome. Yeah, I got 272 subscribers, and I don't have near as many watch hours. I think I have like 130 something watch hours or something.
Well, the next week's gonna change.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to getting me some more watch hours. So whenever I do hit the 1,000 subscribers, then I will be able to be monetized, which will be fantastic. That'll be great. But what I'm excited about is turn
my camera off a minute because I'm going back and forth with this background thing.
Okay, is the videos that I've shot and that I've created. I've still got a little bit of work to do for them to get them ready for the intro and everything, but I've worked really hard on these and I'm super excited about them. So one of the little clips is funny and it's me acting like me. And then the other clip is the intro into the show, and it starts the morning show. And I blended it all together to where you see me and I'm like all happy and just me being me, doing my thing. And then I come in here with the camera and I zoom it into the computer, and then it goes directly into the morning show. So you guys can see, it starts the music and all that kind of stuff. So I worked really hard on trying to figure out how to blend it all together to where it all makes sense and people can understand what's going on. And it's really cool. I'm super excited. Today's going to be a great day because I have got really not a whole lot left to do. I've got a lot of my stuff listed. I do have a few more things to list, but I was saving them so I can list every day. That way, I don't know if y'all know with eBay or not, whenever you're on eBay, if you don't list every day, you don't do something on your eBay every day, then the algorithm kind of gets thrown off and you won't make as many sales. And I've made 5 sales this morning already, and which is fantastic. And I also have a return, which I don't really understand. It's books. I mean, why would you want to return books? And they're vintage. Quit licking my foot, dog. They are vintage books. They're the Happy Hollisters, and for some reason they didn't want them, and they didn't give me a reason. But it is what it is, and I'm going to be nice, and I'm going to go ahead and refund them the money and have them send back the books.
Right.
So, which was kind of crazy because it's 50 pounds of books. So there was, I think, like 60 books there.
Wow.
Or something. It was almost the complete series, and they knew it wasn't the complete series because I put in the description what books that I had and what books that I were missing. and that way, whenever they read the description, they knew exactly what they were going to get. And so I don't really know why they're returning them.
Wow.
But I've had some international sales lately. I've had quite a few international sales, which is good. I don't know how many of y'all ship internationally, but I have made around close to $1,000 in the last week and a half just doing international sales. So it may be something you want to look into if you're interested in it. And it's fairly easy to do. At first, I was nervous because I didn't really know how to do the international sales. I was like, what happens if I don't ship it right, or if I don't do the customs form right, or whatever. And it was kind of just, I was really nervous about it. But it seems like it's going to be pretty simple. And so far, I hadn't had any hiccups or any complications. It's just, I didn't realize you don't list every day. You need to do something on your eBay every day, whether it's sending offers or listing or going through and revising your title and your description or something. You need to do something every day. That way your eBay stays active. If your eBay is active, then it will know, the algorithm, the eBay system will know that, hey, this person is consistent and we're going to keep giving them sales. So just try it out and see, and it will be good for you. So
I'm laughing because I don't know if y'all see that I have a new person in the chat. I've figured out this week was my third time doing the lives. I started this past Monday by doing the live chat video streaming on Facebook as well. And the last couple of days, I was wondering why I wasn't getting any comments. And I realized I didn't have the setting available for anyone to make comments on the Facebook side. So I do have it now. And as you see in the chat, you'll see that it has a little F underneath. That means that's the comments made on Facebook. Well, this is my not only an old co-worker of mine, it was an employee of mine, but it's also a good friend from New Orleans. It's AJ. And that's when I saw him start typing in the chat after. That's what I was laughing at, because he's crazy just like I am when it comes to saying what you got to say.
Yeah.
So AJ. So that's my friend from New Orleans.
That's
and
awesome.
Ex-co-worker. He was one of my employees when I had my cleaning company. Jackass Retro, hello, and welcome.
What's up, buddy?
So yeah, the thing with the Kaw'Fee is basically to help support the channel. I do have some merchandise for sale that's in the description bars below. I have everything from hats to t-shirts, tank tops, you name it, it's there. But if you put Kajun Roots Reseller with a K in your description bar of eBay, all my items will come up there as well, which I do need to make a merchandise shirt, a link for just in one link. So I need to work on that next. Let's see. Nate is in the chat. Don't remember already. Don't forget today, Nate at Nitty Pies, Trinkets and Doodads, and Chuck, the Backroad Bidder, is going to have their show tonight. They're live. It's 7:00 p.m. Eastern. So don't forget. I'll have it set for because I want to watch it tonight. I'm in the same boat, Trent, around 250 subs, 100 hours. Will lives help big time? Yes, it will. And that's why we discussed it, because I've been doing the live show on my channel, and I already have over almost it was like 12,000, almost 300 watch hours. And so now it's time for me to let Trent go on Trent's channel to bring people to his channel to where he can start making the watch hours, and as well as getting the subs more in his channel. I am at like I think I hit like 777 last night or 778 this morning, something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's getting up there, but it's just a matter of getting your name out there, making sure we promote, make sure we do our thumbnails that Saturday for that. Right. And so that's why I brought it to his attention, asking if he was ready to do that, and he said yes. So that's why we made the announcement this week that it's going to start going on March the 1st.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I'm excited.
935 sales already. Not that awesome. Yeah, it's gonna continue every now and then. You're gonna get some days that you get a lot of sales, and some days you don't. And for those who don't know, with AJ, he doesn't know much about what's going on with me as I moved to Massachusetts. I have now started selling on eBay, Mercari, Bonanza, Etsy, and I also have an antique booth. So that's one of our ways we're going to catch up with AJ here, because I haven't talked to him in a while. But it's good to see you in the chat, by the way.
That's right. Awesome.
And as far as overseas, that will help you sales, because for me, when I first started, the first 2 to 3 months, I was on that very basic store. I did not do overseas sales. I didn't do any international sales at all. And that was because I was still getting to learning the eBay platform.
Yeah.
And so now what I do is I have it set up to do any international sales. At the beginning, when I first started doing international sales, I did only do certain countries, only because I was just afraid of just doing too many at one time. But now I just go anywhere when it comes to sales. And
Yeah.
it does help because you just don't know. Like I've had some sales the last couple of weeks that where I was not amazed that they'd sold that fast over there.
Yeah.
Things I just recently listed. So you just never know who is actually looking for things. But remember, there are some products that you are not allowed to sell overseas. Like for example, anything that has to do with frozen,
Right.
you cannot sell overseas. So make sure if you do anything with a frozen product, you will not be able to sell it overseas, or they will pull your product. I had that happen once before, and I don't do it again. So definitely remember that. Group, when you offer free shipping, do you turn off overseas shipping? Now, those you can do separately, because if you're doing free shipping, you can do free shipping to local United States, and then you can do plus shipping for overseas.
Right.
That's how I do it. And the very few things I sell overseas, it's actually none that sell free shipping. Also, I don't do free returns overseas. So if somebody buys it and they want to return it, they don't have to pay for the shipping.
Yeah.
Especially overseas. But anything United States wise, I do free shipping on very few things, anything under 14 ounces. And 9 times out of 10, I do offers on that as well, too. So it's all on what you feel like doing for your platform.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, for me personally, what I do is I do free shipping on everything under a pound, and in the United States, because usually I can ship it for $3 or $4.
Right.
And if $3 or $4 is going to break my company, then I need to change companies. I need to do something. So whenever it comes to international shipping, the buyer pays shipping. I do free shipping in the United States for anything under less than a pound.
Right.
Anything over a pound, the buyer pays shipping in the United States. And anything, whether it's a pound or less or over, it doesn't matter. Overseas, they're paying the shipping because I don't know how much it's going to cost. It may cost $10, it may cost $50. I don't know.
A lot of times when you do your shipping, you have to make sure you fill out the bottom portion for their tariff, because a lot of times you have to pay their own tariff, and I do not pay none of that. If they got to pay customs fees or tariff fees or whatever they call it in whatever country, I make sure I have it to where they pay for it.
Exactly.
This is my first shipment to Canada. Hopefully I did it right. And the same thing with Canada, they will have to pay a tariff fee.
Right.
Speaking of Justin, we just said about his show last night. There he is, Flipping Accounting. There's Justin. Hello, and welcome.
Yeah. I just sent a baseball glove to Canada, and I was kind of surprised because the baseball glove I had listed for $39.95. It was a used glove. It was still in really good condition though, and the guy paid like $35 extra to get it sent to Canada, and I was like, this guy spent $70 on this glove when he probably could have went to his local Walmart, if he has a Walmart or a store or something like that, and got it for $50. Yeah. But for some reason he wanted it, and I sent it to him. So hopefully he's happy with it. And like I said, he paid for the shipping, and he paid for the glove. So I was happy to send it to him.
Right. Storage Host Skulker, hello, and welcome. Hot Foot Heidi says, I put my store on 4-day handling time and canceled all my sales because I was out of town. Boy, was that a mess up on my algorithm. Now, there is a new thing you should have been able to use if you have a store.
You don't have to do that.
Put it on extended. You don't have to do anything. You can still get sales. Don't have to cancel anything.
Right.
Put it on extended. It's a vacation time. It's a new vacation time thing to have.
It's called it's called putting your store on leave.
Yeah, on leave. I knew it was somebody that just came out. So you may want to check into that the next time you have to leave and go out of town for a couple of days. Because what's going to happen is they're going to get automatically a message when they go to buy something, letting them know you're out of town. This is when you return. Is it okay? You still want to buy the item? And they can go ahead and go through with it, but they know that it won't be shipped until that particular date. So if you want to do something like that, it's called leave, and he's going to show us. All right. You're welcome, Nate. Hello, Dawn's channel. I'm going to go real quick and tell everybody hello.
All right.
While you're getting that together, super chat. It won't be long. You will be able to do a super chat here. Yes, I know. I'm getting there. I'm working on it hard too. But welcome everyone. Dawn's channel. Hello, Dolly. Don't forget on every Friday, Dolly does a auction with Paul, and it's called the Dolly and Polly Show, or Polly and Dolly, one of those. But it's every Friday on Paul's channel.
Yep.
Nate, good morning, everyone. And we'll go from there, and I'll get to that comment next, right there. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Whenever you get on your eBay, all you do is just you go up here and you click My eBay. Okay. And it'll bring you to this screen right here. And then you go to your messages. Click on messages. And then you scroll. If you look over here on the right side of the screen, it says change settings. See that right there? Click change settings. And then it'll bring up this screen right here. And it says change settings. It says inbox settings. When I open my inbox, blah, blah, blah. If you'll scroll down right here, it says set up your time away. It says if you need to take a break from selling for any reason, you can set up your time away. Set the dates you will be away and decide what you want the buyers to still be able to purchase the items while you're gone, or leave a note that your buyers so they can let you know when you're coming back. And all you do is you just click let's go. And then it'll say you can schedule your time away.
I'll be right back.
Okay. You can set up your time away. Like if you click this, you can say what dates you're going to be leaving and what date you're going to be coming back. And then let me go back and go back to let's go. And then you can also set up an automatic response. See, it says no message right here. If you click automatic response, then you can, when you highlight this, then you can actually type into a box right here. And see, like this right here says, this is the last time that I'll put my store on leave time. It says, hello, thank you for looking at my products. We will be away for the week of Christmas. We will still ship your items as soon as we get back on Monday the 28th. Thank you and happy holidays. And then I just left my name. And I made so many sales during the week of Christmas that I was actually on vacation. We had went to Branson, and we'd been away for 5 days. And whenever I come back, I had like 50 something packages to wrap. So as long as you leave the people a message, that's recommended, because whenever you go, if you leave the people a message, the buyer a message, whenever they go to your item to buy, they will see it. It will pop up in big letters on your listings. Every listing you have, it says, hey, hello, thank you for looking at my products. We will be away for the week of Christmas. And it will let the people know that, and you don't have to put your store on vacation and lose the sales. So you want your store to keep selling things, and you want to keep making money even when you're gone. And that way that'll give you the opportunity to keep making some money and keep making sales. And whenever you get back, then you have stuff that you need to get done. You'll have packages to wrap and people to ship to. So, yeah, like I said, I mean, it's so much better than putting your store on vacation mode. Now, if you're going to be gone a month or two or something like that, then yeah, I would recommend putting it on vacation. But if you're just going to be gone 3 or 4, 5, 6 days, then I highly recommend putting it on leave. And like I said, it's super easy to get to. It's my eBay, messages, and then change settings. So it's fairly easy to get to, and hopefully that helps, guys. And if you have any more questions, I will be happy to help you. If I can answer the question, I sure will. Let's see. Let's go through the chat. Everybody's saying good morning. Frozen meat patties, Anna and Ella toys. Yes, that's right. When I start selling, I think I'm just going to start with eBay only, so I'm not overwhelmed trying to get multiple platforms. That's exactly right. I know for me, I sell on eBay, Amazon, and Bonanza are my top platforms. That's the main ones that I sell on. The reason I like Bonanza is because if you make a sell on eBay or your other platforms, and you can link your Bonanza account to your eBay account, and that way if you make a sell on Bonanza, it automatically takes it off of eBay. Or if you put a listing on eBay, then it will automatically list it for you on Bonanza. That way you don't have as much work to do, and it's easier to keep up with. Like I made a sale yesterday on Bonanza. I made a $50 sale on some books on Bonanza, And the only deal is it's you got to watch Bonanza because it doesn't notify you like eBay does. I got to every day I check my Bonanza just to make sure I don't have any sales. And eBay will pop up and say, hey, you've got sales, paid, need to ship it. And so whenever I forget about the Bonanza sometimes, and my ratings on Bonanza are not as good as they are on my eBay because
you don't have it set up for your email to where when you make a sale, it goes to your email.
I guess not.
I check mine like that every day.
Yeah. Well, I check it every day. I just have to talk.
I didn't know that you can actually put merch on your list on Linktree. I'll have to check that out. But look what came in the mail today. Part of the giveaway that I'm doing.
Yeah.
The little IKEA bags.
Oh, that's cute.
With the zipper on top, and then it has the little clip.
That's awesome.
That's what's going to go in part of the, and it's got the little IKEA marking on the side of it. Yeah. So that's going to be going into the 1,000 sub giveaways when I get to 1,000.
That's awesome.
Also the bigger bags came in too. I bought a lot of 5. That way I can have both for the what you call it, the 1,000 sub giveaway. I also have the larger IKEA bags that's going to go in the giveaways.
Okay.
I'm going to check into that and add that. I didn't realize I could do those on Linktree too.
Yeah.
PK Nikki says, when I start selling, I will think I'll only do eBay. That's the best thing to do is don't overwhelm yourself on all these different platforms.
Yeah.
I know I just did eBay. And again, I did the basics down to the bare, did what I had to do. Yeah. I even used my printer for my labels. I bought the little stickers to the page kind of thing. You just have to do what's best for you when you do start out, but never overwhelm yourself. And the more you get into it, the better it's going to be for you, where you can go and extend yourself to other platforms.
Yeah. Yeah, once you get comfortable with it, then you can grow and do other things. But
that has flown. Lord Jesus, here we go. Where we at? There we go.
That's what I did too. I started off on eBay, and I slowly got my feet wet and kind of got the feel for reselling and how to make the sales and the listing and the shipping and all that. And then I went to different platforms and tried to grow.
Heidi's comment. That's all you do is when you're filling out the shipping, like when somebody purchased something, it's going to automatically pop up in your shipping. If it's overseas, it'll ask you, and it's going to make you fill out the information like the weight, the ounces, the pounds, all that's going to be filled out. But then you have to put in there how much is the value, which is usually they will automatically fill that in for you. The only thing you would have to do is make sure that you signed, where it says person needs to sign would be the person who bought the item. Their name goes in that line, and you're done. There's nothing you have to do other than just whatever's on your page when you go to do the shipping label.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dolly says, "Good morning, Susanna. Hello. Good morning. PK Nikki, it's better that is not limiting yourself because some things may sell on other platforms but because someone's starting out, they don't want to get overwhelmed. I did the same thing. I just started on one platform, but the more you do it, then the more you can get other items and of course cross posting and things like that. Especially when you just start out, you don't want to be overwhelmed with too much at one time until you get the rhythm of it. But again, if you feel that you can, then it's up to you. It depends on what you feel you can do. But recommendation or just start on one platform so you can get used to what's happening.
Taking that leap is it's a scary thing sometimes. And whenever you first jump out there, and like I said, when you get your feet wet for the first time, you don't want to overwhelm yourself. So like he's saying, just start off on one platform to begin with and get comfortable with it. Once you feel comfortable with that platform, then adventure off into another one. And I would highly suggest Bonanza because it links up with your eBay and it's easier. It's so far I have nothing bad to say about Bonanza. So
with Bonanza too, once you sign up for eBay and you feel comfortable enough, the best thing about Bonanza is you're going to go into Bonanza, sign in, then you're going to get your link exported or imported to your Bonanza, and that's it. You don't have to do anything else unless you go in and you sell or actually enter something to sell on Bonanza. It'll only be on Bonanza. It will not go on any other platform you export from.
Right. Exactly.
So you got to remember that. And also set up an email to where you can get, if you don't check it in a routine every day, make sure you set it up with an email notification so they will notify you when you have a sale, because you don't want to be I think you have up to 3 days or 5 days or something like that, but I have mine in the same day. I'll do the same thing with everything else, 1 day handling. But you got to make sure you're on it to make sure.
Right.
We are friends on Instagram. Might have to ask more questions. And anytime anybody wants to reach out to us, you can reach out to us on any of our social medias. Those are in the description bar below the bottom of the screen. But also, when this video goes up live and you have questions, you can always go back to the video and answer those questions, because I will automatically see it by getting me a notification when somebody makes a comment in the videos of the video itself. And I will be glad to answer you there as well.
I just dropped my Instagram link in the chat. So if anybody wants to contact me through Instagram, that and Facebook Messenger is the fastest way to reach me.
Exactly. And again, no question is a dumb question, because if you don't ask it, you won't know. Right. And again, I will say this every time that we talk about something. If for some reason we give you an answer, remember, we're not experts, but myself and I know Trent's saying the same thing too from time to time. We are giving you advice of what we do. It doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean it's wrong. This is just what we do and how we do it and why we do it. So that's why it's important if you want to ask questions, especially when you're in a chat like this. You just never know who does what and the way they do things. You may be able to pick up a little bit from myself, from Trent, or somebody in the chat, which will help you continue your venture into whatever you're doing. Good morning. Hello, and welcome, Tommy 2.0.
Good morning, buddy.
Cutting someone off.
Oh,
are they driving?
Going back to Hot Flip Heidi's comment about the process for international form, you asked, do we have to do customs forms and stuff? The best thing to do is to get on your eBay and to go to help and contact and scroll down to the bottom where it says contact us and get online with a representative. Whether you're doing the chat or you're doing a phone call, contact them and have them walk you through step by step how to set up your global shipping, however you want to ship overseas. Because whenever I first started, I was super confused, because I thought you just went through there and you just clicked on your listing process. I'm going to ship it overseas. But if you don't select the global shipping program, then it's so much harder. Now, I know there's a lot of people that don't agree with the global shipping program and they would rather just ship it straight overseas to whoever. For me personally, I like sending it to Kentucky or the local eBay platform and letting them handle all that other stuff. It's just simpler. And I think it costs a few bucks more, but I mean, for me not to have to worry about it and the headache and all that stuff. And what happens is whenever you sell something overseas, like for the baseball glove that I just sent to Canada, what I did is I actually sent it to Kentucky to the eBay warehouse or store, whatever it is. They've got the retail center, and they will go through it, repackage it, reship it, and they will send it to Canada for me. So all I have to do is, it's just like me making a sale in the United States. I just take it, ship it to the guy in Kentucky, the eBay guy in Kentucky, and then they take it from there and they ship it wherever it needs to go. Something else too is whenever you're shipping overseas, like Johnny was saying earlier, whenever I first started shipping overseas, I selected different places I wanted to ship to. I didn't do worldwide. I just selected, like, I wanted to send it to Australia. I wanted to send it to Europe and places like that, because I didn't know, like, I know there's places like Uganda and in Africa that can't receive packages. And I didn't want to send a package to somebody that can order online and them not be able to receive the package. I didn't want to have to fight all that stuff. And whenever I contacted eBay and I talked to the representative, I said, I want to ship overseas, but what countries can I ship to? What is there a list of places that I can ship to and places I can't? And the lady told me, she said, if it is in the eBay platform, if it is listed, we can ship there. She said, so you need to go through there and select worldwide if you want to ship globally. And she said, that way you're not limiting yourself on sales. She said, it's all the same price. I mean, it's like 35 cents if you're going to list it to go to Africa or China or wherever. And that's whenever I sat down and talked with this lady, she helped me out so much, because now she's given me this information. I can pass it on to you guys. So if you're going to set up your international shipping, then do it to where you can sell worldwide. Don't just send it to 1 or 2 countries. I know it's nerve wracking. It's kind of scary whenever you're starting out getting your feet wet, because you don't know where the package is going. You don't know if it's going to go to Africa or Australia or China or England or where. You don't know. And that's the excitement of it, is you don't ever know where your packages are going. I've been sending stuff to Mexico and Canada and Australia. And it's fun, but it's also kind of scary whenever you're first getting your feet wet. Once you do it a time or two, then you realize, hey, all of these labels and stuff are pretty much the same. Put in the tariff code and you're good to go. I mean, you just got to make sure your weights are right. You got to make sure the size of your box or packaging is correct. And it's 95% the same way that you would send a package to somebody, say in Florida or California or something like that. There's really not that much difference. So just get in there and do it. I mean, jump in there head first and go for it.
Hot Flip Heidi says no scammers or other issues on Bonanza ? They used to have they were not good at they did not have a good reputation. I have not had any problems with them. I know at the beginning I had a problem where exporting or importing from another platform, it did take a while for the pictures to come up. But other than that, that's the only problem I had at the beginning. But I have not had any problems with them. What about you or anybody else in the chat? I haven't.
Yeah, so far I've never had any problems with Bonanza having scammers or anything like that. Everybody that I've sent packages to have been fantastic. Yeah. So for the most part, I mean, like I said, so far I have nothing bad to say about Bonanza.
Yeah, I don't.
eBay, on the other hand, I have had people try to scam me. For instance, I had this one sale that was, I'm guessing, a teenager. And the reason I say it is because he bought a video. It may have been a grown man playing video games. I don't know. But he bought a video game from me that was brand new, sealed in the package. And whenever he got it, he was complaining about it. It was scratched up and damaged and all that stuff. And I was like, man, the way I wrapped it, you could have thrown it as hard as you wanted to, and it wasn't going to scratch it. You could have set boxes on top of it, and it wasn't going to scratch it. And the kid's like, well, tell you what, he said, won't you just go ahead and refund my money? And I said, okay, I will be happy to refund your money as soon as you, I'll print off a shipping label and I'll send it to you, and you send me the game back. And he got mad and left me a bad review because he didn't want to send the game back, but he wanted the money. And I told him, I said, no, that's not how this works, man. I said, if you're not happy with your purchase, I would be happy to refund you, but you will send the game back. And he didn't want to. So he left me bad feedback, and I went through eBay and I talked to them and they removed the feedback for me. And because I've got a 30-day return policy. If for some reason you're not happy, like with these books that I'm getting returned back, if for some reason you're not happy, then I will refund your money. But there needs to be some kind of decent reason other than, just the book ain't the right color or something like that. So it is what it is. Sometimes you run across that, but for 99% of the sales I get are fantastic. Just like everything else, well, you got to take the good with the bad. So
get online, eBay, sort that out. Good tip. Yeah. Head up to eBay. Hello, Snickers. Sold with no fees?
Yep.
Oh, that's right. They did start that.
Yeah. If you're selling sneakers that are over $100, then there's no selling fees, no listing fees, none of those. So
I stopped GSP after many complaints from customers. That is why way too expensive. I switched to regular international. Get more international sales. I don't have any problems with international sales.
Yeah.
Again, well, since I started, I haven't had any problems. So
yeah.
They are charged for authentication. I think they do. I have not tried it yet, but I do know that it's there, but I haven't used it yet.
Yeah.
Hello, Flipper. How you doing? Go ahead.
I've got my international shipping set up to where whenever they make the purchase, they can see the shipping beforehand. So if for some reason they're not happy, they just don't have to make the purchase. I mean, it's pretty much that simple. If they're not happy, then don't buy it. Go somewhere else and buy it.
Yeah, because I've had somebody 2 weeks ago buy something, And I reported him. I think we talked about it on the morning show where I had to report him, but he was sending me pictures of another item he purchased the day before, or 2 days before. And the buyer, he even sent me the buyer's information, the item he bought and everything. And supposedly that box was damaged slightly. He complained it was damaged. So the guy did go ahead and send him his refund and had him keep the item. Well, he was trying to do the same thing with me, and it didn't happen. So I reported him to eBay and never heard anything about it since. So.
Yeah. See, I've had that happen on Amazon where the customer received the package and, oh man, the package was damaged. And I said, okay, well, what about the product? Oh no, the product was fine, but I would like my money back. I was like, no, it's not going to happen, buddy. So, I mean, sometimes packages get damaged in transit. I mean, that's just how it is. There's nothing you can do about it. You know, whenever it leaves, maybe you could say a prayer that your package is going to be okay. But for the most part, I mean, the mail company, they do. Some of them care, some of them don't. And as long as the product is still in good working order and good condition, then I don't see a problem with the package getting a crinkled corner or whatever.
And that happens in shipping, though. It's going to happen.
Yeah, that's right. It's going to
ask for a whole refund because of a small ding in a box.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. This guy wanted me to send him $286 back. And I was like, no, the box didn't cost $286.
Exactly. Hello and good morning, Red Dirt Picker. Good morning, hello, and welcome.
Good morning. Oh, man, the chat just jumped on me.
Yeah, I know. I see that. It's flying.
Yeah, that's good. Did you see the interview last night, Kathy's Corner? Let's see.
Yeah, I watched that a part of it this morning when I was getting work done this morning. She did an interview last night on her channel.
That's right. That's awesome.
I want to make a comment about something I saw in the chat, and I need to go back to it because I'm trying to find it. I know I saw it. Right here, the bargain effect says, Johnny, when you came in back, he said something about getting cut off. Johnny, when you came back in and just to cut off Trent just in the middle of a sentence bonanza to talk about IKEA bags. When I came back on and I did put myself on, I thought he was done because, again, I'm not sure if it's the lag or whatever the case may be. I don't mean to do it on purpose. But when I hear a pause or a stop or something on my end, that's when I try to talk in. It's not something I'm doing on purpose. But again, I am trying to make sure I do hear him stop when doing that. But it was not done on purpose or intentionally because, again, on my end, I did thought it sounded like he had stopped because I don't know if it was a lag or not, but it was not meant to be on purpose. I know everybody says I do it a lot, but you got to remember, y'all do lives as well. You know how sometimes them lags will cut you off. And you don't think that you're done, but on that end, it is. So it's not done intentionally. Hello, Shark Picker. Good morning. Hello and welcome. Go ahead.
I live with my wife, so I get it. It's all right. No, I know it's not done intentionally, but like with me and her, whenever I'm talking and she wants to say something, she will get loud and I will shut up. So it's all good. Ain't no big deal.
Says this is why you package your items well so they don't get ding on the boxes with them. Yeah, that's another thing I do. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I double pack a box. If it's something that I know that's very fragile or needing to be double, and it's more like floating a box in a box. But that's how I package some things. And for some reason, this one particular box went overseas, and I have been finding out lately. Usually, when I send overseas, it goes to Kentucky. But lately, it's been going to New York. So I don't know if it's because of where it's going, where it's sold, or whatever. But I find every time I'm having issues, it's from going to Kentucky. Going from New York, I have no problem for some reason. So I don't know why and what's going on. I was told they change the packages when it gets to theirs, and that's what I was told.
Yeah.
I don't know how true that is.
That's what I heard too, is whenever it gets to Kentucky, they will take it out of the package and repackage it. And I don't really like that aspect of it because whenever I package something, I package it to be shipped to wherever it needs to go.
Yeah.
And I'm like Johnny, I will double box things. Not everything, especially if it's like 14.9 ounces and I'm trying to keep it under the 15.9 ounces. I'm not going to put that extra weight in the box, but I will throw a little bit of extra bubble wrap around it. Right. And I wanted to give a shout out to Tommy 2.0, the bargain effect. What? I got my cup, dude. And
Oh,
I
you
want to
did?
say, all of the bubble wrap, man, you gave me about 25 yards of bubble wrap. I appreciate that, man. I love free packing supplies.
Recycle, that's the best.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's see. Trent, does he ever stop talking?
No, never.
Michael, they open all packages and repack them. They have to make sure that it's what you say it is for customers. See, I didn't know that for sure, but I did hear that on Lonnie's channel one day. He was talking about that because he had an item that definitely arrived damaged, and it's not how he shipped it. The person who bought it sent him an actual picture of what he got.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Lonnie, he films everything that goes out. And it just so happened he happened to have that on video to where he was able to take that video and ship it into, send it to eBay because of the fact that it was a damaged product and that's not how he shipped it. So that's why I had an idea that's what they're doing.
I don't.
For Canada, they will repack my package.
Yes.
I'm assuming that's what Michael just said.
If you're going to ship it to the GSP, the global shipping, then from what I understand, yes, they will repackage your item for you, which is not always good. And I don't know if you guys would believe this or not, but I talk in my sleep. So yeah, I don't ever stop talking.
And if I missed anybody, I'm sorry, but hello, Perfecting Pearls. Good morning. Hello and welcome.
Good morning.
Don't forget this Saturday, she's having her first live sale on her channel this Saturday. So if you haven't checked out her channel and you haven't put your link in the chats, make sure you do so. That way everyone can check out your channel and also set the reminders for when you're doing a live.
My wife woke me up the other night at like 3 o'clock in the morning. She's like, "Hey, wake up." And I was like, "Why?" She said, "Because you're talking about eBay and shipping and customers." And I was like, "Emma?" She's like, "Yeah." She said, "I don't know who Betty is, but you just shipped her a package." I was like, "I don't know who Betty is either." So I was like, "All right, well, I'll try to stop talking, but sometimes it works, sometimes it don't."
Right. Well, especially when you don't realize you're doing it.
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh, here it is. I recycle all boxes and packaging supplies. Now, you want to be careful with redoing and recycling and reusing boxes because a lot of times those boxes will tear down and fall to the point where it's going to lose its strength in a package to where the more it's done, the weaker the walls of that package are. And that's how a lot of the packages are getting damaged in shipping, besides the fact they're throwing them around or kicking them around like a football. But can Trent drop his link? I know I subscribed. Notify the bell, but don't know. Yeah, we can drop links. Yeah. It's also in the description bar of all the morning videos.
Yes.
So go ahead and drop your link so they can check to make sure they're still subscribed to you, because starting next week, we'll be rotating on Trent's channel, starting every Tuesday and Thursday on Trent's channel and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday here on this channel. Make
sure you guys are subscribed to me. That way you don't miss it.
Yeah, I want to see put your other one in there too.
All right. Yeah, that right there. The Thrifty Pickerz is the one we're going to go live on the channel. I do have another channel called Encouragement by Trent.
217 subs.
I'm going to grab it right now, and I'm going to paste it in the chat for you guys. And I will be posting a video on it today. I finished the video last night, and I have not had a chance to get it uploaded to YouTube today. So I will get that done here in just a little while. And it's just a 20-second clip of saying, hey, it's going to be a fantastic day. So if you want to watch it, great. If you don't, hey, I just covered the whole basis right then. So, but yeah, go watch it.
Her husband's Korean, claims he doesn't speak Korean, but indefinitely he speaks it in his sleep.
Yeah.
Let's see. What does it say? It's faster rising. Oh, this guy.
Thank you for dropping in, Red Dirt Picker. I appreciate it, buddy. Johnny appreciates it.
Yes. Thank you for coming. And it's always great to see each and every one of you every morning.
I don't know why I'm saying Tommy.
Just wanted to check in. Have a good day and don't work too hard. And hopefully you get what you got to want to get done today.
Yeah.
But have a good day. Please watch it. Don't just skip it over this one. Where's that? Right here. This guy is fast rising. Who is this?
So if you couldn't tell from my hit.
Drifter.
609,000 subscribers. Wow. Yeah, he's rising, all right. He's way rising his numbers. That's a high number of subs there. He's in the big league. Sales on Saturday. Red Dirt, drop your link, please. Yes, don't forget to drop your links to your channel.
Yeah.
Even at a platform you sell on, that way others can not only check your channel out and show you some love and support, but also make sure if you drop your link that those who are new to the community can also check out what they have that you may have in your store that they can even look for to thrift and source while they're out. Turn to one channel, not the other. Have a good day, Kath.
I'm telling you right now, Beamos, you're not going to want to miss the intro. It's going to be hilarious, and it's going to wake you up. So
she said, can you send her a reminder so she can have a channel, a wake up before the channel so she doesn't miss the intro?
Yeah. Yeah. I worked really hard on this intro, so I'm super excited about it. I've literally got probably 18 hours invested into this intro. And I know you're like, well, it's 30-second clips. So y'all are like, really? 30 seconds? That's all? But it takes me a long time because this brain of mine is like, it's got all these ideas, but I'm like, how do I put it into play? Right. You know, I can think of it and I know what I want to do, but actually doing it is different.
Let's see. The video that shows all the items you got from GPS, then they're damaged. I just saved it to watch later because I wanted to make sure it's in my playlist.
Yeah. I subscribe to his channel too.
Yeah, I just did too, but I just saved the video to watch later.
Yeah.
Before you sing, it's worth watching before you sing the letter.
Is it LR or RR or something?
Looks like a LR. Maggie Doodle, hello, and good morning. I need to wake up. Get a wake up call. There you go.
Yeah.
Praises of the GPS. Okay, GSP. I want to check it out.
All you got to do. All you got to do, BMOS, is hit me up on Instagram, give me your cell phone number, and I will ring your number. I'll be like, hey, wake up, good morning.
Be careful with that one because he's gonna make sure you're up early because he wakes up early.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes, like yesterday, I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning. So sometimes I'm running late because I overslept too. So.
So Tommy, I hope Des is doing okay. I haven't seen her in a while, but I did see her birthday link. She was in the chat, I think, one day this week. So I hope she's doing well. Yeah. Well, we said hello.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have a whole lot planned for today, but I am super excited.
Yeah. She said, yeah, true. You're right. Let's see. LOL. On the other hand, I'm starting to feel offended. I got packages the other day with no bubble wraps, no tissue paper, stuff just like toasted in a box. I guess it's interesting.
Yeah.
No, I don't understand why that happened to you. But again, I know when I package things, I ship them out the way I want them to be. Has been sleeping all week, but I hope she's feeling okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ship my package out the way I want it to be. When I get a package in, that's how I ship my packages out.
Right.
That's not good. Sorry feeling offended. Yeah, I don't understand why that happened, but I'm sorry to hear that did happen. That's not good. Hello, Patrick. Made a quick little PSA. Had a situation at work that had the couple bought device off a Facebook place. Well, there's a video you can check out. Save it for later if you want to save it for later. I'd always save videos like that in a playlist. That way when I'm up early in the morning and I turn around and get the playlist started and I watch it while I'm working in the morning, especially when I work up early.
Yep.
It gives me something to watch and listen while I'm working.
Yeah, I got to have something playing in the background because it's too quiet out here in this building. So I got to have something. I actually just hooked up a stereo system that I can crank up. And whenever I get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, so do the neighbors. They got a real bad habit of, now they're fairly nice people. And I don't try to talk bad about nobody, but they get on my dadgum nerves at midnight whenever I'm trying to go to sleep and they got music playing. And yeah. And I'm like, I don't
Wow.
understand your music, buddy. But so what I do is at 2 o'clock in the morning, whenever they're just now going to sleep, and I get out here and I wake up, I'm like, all right, buddy, my turn. Yeehaw, country music. So
It's right there. I just realized I didn't post. I had it in the chat, but I forgot to pin it. So there it is. Cap Guy is doing a live giveaway right now. He's doing it right now?
what?
I know he talked about it yesterday on his video that he was going to do 2 videos and then get the link for the giveaway. He was given when he reached 700 subs yesterday. I think it was day before yesterday. What kind of music was that, Trent?
That's yeehaw music.
I knew he was going to do it this morning, but I didn't realize it was right now. Yeah, he sure is.
Okay. Stop.
All right, let's see here. Let's see who comes in now. There's Nate. Paul, how you doing, Paul?
Who's Nate?
Oh,
I'm just gonna be on here for a couple of minutes. I got work to do, but
okay.
I need you to talk me through something, okay, Johnny?
Okay.
So I bought these yesterday.
All right.
Okay.
I never
What
knew
size-
them
what
before.
size of those?
It's the 12 single decker pies.
Okay, that's the large ones. Okay.
Yeah, those are the big ones.
I never nuked one before. How do I nuke it?
Only you can take it out the wrapper and in the microwave no more than 10 seconds. And if you feel that the marshmallows are still not warm enough, you can maybe go 12 seconds. But I wouldn't go any longer than that for the big one.
I'll be right back.
You definitely want to take it out the pot. Yeah.
He said, give him 15 seconds.
I'll be back in 15 seconds. All right.
Let's see. No worries, pearls. I never bought from you. See what all is giving us. Come back, safety reason. I do like them warmed up pretty good. They're fantastic. Of course, I ain't really met a whole lot of sweets that I don't like. My wife brought in a big tub of stuff from work yesterday. She had a representative of a different company bring in a bunch of treats and stuff for them. And she bought in this big platter full of, it had fruit on it. It had cupcakes. It had cinnamon rolls and all kinds. And that was the nastiest cinnamon roll I ever had in my life. And I love cinnamon rolls, but it was dry. It was like you had to pour some milk on it or something. It was bad.
I just realized I was watching the wrong one.
We always get stuck on talking about food, don't we?
Yeah. Always.
Okay, so what should this taste like? I never had them before.
Tastes like a banana
The
moon.
banana one is gonna have a banana flavor to it. It's almost the chocolate one for sure. To me, reminds me of the s'mores.
Oh, so it's like a banana s'more.
Something
Yeah,
like
kind of. Kind of. They're really good. We'll see. Watch. Oh, see how I just gooed? You got that marshmallow just right.
You did it right. I'm a professional moon pie nuker.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
that.
There's
You got
pretty
a
good.
mustache.
Just start doing videos on it. That's what I would
You
do.
don't do it too hot because you don't want to burn yourself after going to take a bite of it if it's too hot.
That's fine. It's good. Yeah, I was at Cracker Barrel yesterday, and I saw them here. So I was like, yeah, take one up.
Cracker Barrel, that's a good place to shop. You can find all the old-timey stuff there.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
It's like a go back in time kind of place.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So you found that at a local grocery store, or did you find it at one of those bread places?
No, a Cracker Barrel.
Oh, Cracker Barrel. Okay.
At
I
the
didn't think they sold them there. I didn't know that.
yeah, they had those, and they had the chocolate ones.
Yeah.
I got those though.
Because usually they're mint chocolate, vanilla, banana, or strawberry. The different flavors that I know of. And every fall that comes out with pumpkin spice. And usually when they come out, they stop making them around November 15th. And anything that's left out of production from there until they run out, they'll be on the shelves until they run out for that season.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually it's November 5th is the last day of production for the season.
They got recipes for like banana split moon pie in the back.
I just got my moon pies that I won. Did not know you can nuke them. Yeah. No, again, depending, like the mini ones don't go more than 10 seconds. But if they're the double deckers or the bigger ones, you can go anywhere from 10 to 12 seconds. Again, as you do it and you want to keep trying it, if you like it, then you can always up it depending on how much your power your microwave has. But I usually recommend no more than 10 seconds until you get the feel of your microwave with the moon pies if you want to warm them up. So good to hear you got them.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, it seems like people's packages from Bingo get taken too much longer than usual to get there. And of course, everybody has a different flavor they like. I like the mint chocolate, and I like the pumpkin spice.
Oh. What was the original one?
They had the chocolate first, then the vanilla, then the strawberry, and then the banana, and so on. I just recently found the like I said, the original minis. At first, it was always the big ones, but again, in Mardi Gras, during Mardi Gras season, they did have the little bite-sized ones, which were even smaller than the minis. And we used to get those by the case for Mardi Gras and then throw them off the floats one at a time, because that was one of the craziest things that everybody wanted was the moon pies.
Yep.
That's why I got the moon pie idea when I started doing the giveaways. You're wrapped like they were worth $100. I pack everything to where when you get it, it's gonna be the way I shipped it.
Yep, that's right. I'll wrap everything like it's gold, and that way,
that's one thing you do not want is a box of moon pies getting to your house all smashed up.
Right, exactly.
What's this? You need to send out Netco wafers. Yeah, I saw they just started coming out with them again. Yeah. They make them in Massachusetts.
What are them big? Is that what those are? The big round like tart candy things? Yeah. I never did really care that much. Of course, I never liked sweet tarts or nothing like that either.
I didn't either, but they just started making them again here in Massachusetts.
Oh, okay.
They look like Tums, kind of.
Yeah, great big Tums.
Yeah. That's right. I haven't thought of it that way though. Let's see. I have found the chocolate, vanilla, and the banana, but never any other flavors. Usually, I don't know if y'all have like an Ollie's. I know usually Walgreens and the Dollar Tree has them. Every now and then, somebody says they find them at Walmart, which I have never got to find them at Walmart yet. But they do have them in those locations where each Walgreens will have different flavors, but they always will have chocolate, vanilla, and then one other flavor. So usually each Walgreens is different. The same thing with Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree will have always chocolate and one other flavor. So a lot of times you get to check those out. So that's where I buy them at, much less at Ollie's. I buy them by the case.
How much do you get for $1 at Dollar Tree?
The six pack of minis?
Yeah, 6 or 8, something like that.
Wow.
I overpaid for this then.
How many are in that box?
This was like $7 in Cracker Barrel.
And how many in a box?
12.
Okay.
But those are the big
ones too. Yeah, that's the big ones.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, welcome, Emily. How are you doing this morning? I just want to learn about squashmallow.
If you want.
Oh yeah, yeah. She just put out a new video about the squishmallows.
Cool. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, the ones I posted yesterday, the squishmallows, one sold in like about 30 minutes.
Wow,
that's awesome.
The spider one sold for $30 in like 30 minutes.
How much?
$30.
Wow.
In 30 minutes.
That is awesome.
I have not found any yet, so I've been looking though, because I mean, if everybody's selling them and it's a big seller right now, then hey, keep your eye open. You know, Bill.
The reason why they're valuable is they make a limited quantity per year, and then they don't make them anymore. So like when they get released for that year, that's it. They don't make them anymore. So if somebody wants to get the whole collection, they have to find them elsewhere. Yeah, so
and that's true, Polini. That's why when I pack my packages, I pack them the way I want them to come to me. But I also want to make sure they get to you the way I am shipping them to you. That if it's a sealed package, I want you to receive it that way, and that's why I do it that way.
That's awesome. Emily said the ones that I share are worth over $150. Not all are worth that much, but most sell fast. That's awesome.
Actually, do you have any that you can show? Because Picky Nikki says she's never seen them before.
Want me to bring some out?
If you don't mind. Yeah. I know you have a good bit of them. Hello, Nana Tank. Good to see ya. So yeah, he showed a couple of them, the ones he got. And one day we were talking about it, I think in one of the morning shows. I was thinking of something totally different. It was these little toys I bought that was called the marshmallows. But these are like little miniature gooey, flushy, soft ones. but it was not a plush. It was something else. So I was definitely thinking the wrong thing.
We got a little tiger right here.
Okay.
We got a raccoon. We got a hamster, I think.
Little ears on there.
A sloth.
Okay.
A green llama. Now everybody needs a green llama in their life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got a cat. And a sheep. These are the 8-inch ones, and then I have a couple of 5-inch ones. I have a dragon. And
wow.
I have another sheep.
So
obviously, the bigger they are, the more they're worth. If you had the 8-inch ones, they're usually around $20 to $40. And then if you have a 10, they're worth more. 12, they're worth more. 16, they're worth more.
Mm-hmm.
But yep. And I sold mine. I packaged in a box, and they shipped first class because they're super light.
Right.
So
Demas wants to know, where do you find those at?
Well, if you find them like me, you have people who live around you that don't know what they have, and to give them away for free. I know people find them at Goodwill. Probably when yard sales start coming up back here, you probably will start seeing them at yard sales because people sell all their kids' toys all the time, and you will probably see them in the bags of plush. You could tell based on the tag if there's some of them have actually squashy models like this on the tag. If you can see that or not. Now, if they don't have that tag, but they have a tag that says Kelly Toy, which is the one underneath.
It says what? Kelly Toy?
Kelly Toy. That's the company that makes them.
Okay.
So that means they're squashy models as well. So, because I had one in this thing that I thought was a squashy model, but it was made by somebody else, and it wasn't as valuable. But yep, these guys right here.
Okay.
Super cute and really good money.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. The money. It's all about the money.
Okay, why I don't see her comment? I see it in the private chat, but I don't see it in the chat. Interesting. Oh, I see why she took it off. Okay, it's gone. Yeah, you actually got those from the side of the road for free. I remember you talking about that in your video.
Yeah, somebody on the Next Door app had them up for free.
Walmart, Target, Goodwill sometimes. There you go.
Claw machines.
Really?
I am pretty good at them claw machines.
I would have never thought of that. Yeah, Susanna, we do agree, but she had her second, from what I understand, she had a reaction from her second shot. She's definitely needing to keep her, y'all keep her in your thoughts and prayers. With Carol from Carol's Creative Corner, she did get her second shot from the COVID shot, and she's having a big reaction from it. So she's not feeling well, so please keep her in your thoughts and prayers because we do want to see her back. Yeah. I have not seen him before until here. I thought it was something totally different. Let's see. Why are you nervous, Nate? Premiere should. Yeah, you should be fine. That's tonight at 7:00 p.m. Eastern. So don't forget that Back Road Bidder Chuck and Nate will be doing a live tonight. So don't forget to check it out. Don't forget to put the link in the chat so everybody can set their reminders. I want a llama and the cat. You had those listed already, didn't you?
Yeah, Pearl, you got this. if you got the moolah, we can always talk, right?
There we go.
Right. I got a ding on my eBay yesterday.
For what?
I sure did. I listed. It's called Raw Natural. What it is, it's like a hand lotion.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever I listed it, I've got all kinds of makeup and creams and stuff like that, facial creams and all kinds of stuff that I sell. Mm-hmm. And for some reason, whenever I listed this stuff, eBay threw up a red flag and said, "Hey, this goes against our policies. We're not real sure if you knew that or not, so we're just giving you a shout out, and we took it off of your eBay for you." And so I'm not going to relist it or anything. It's just, I got some hand lotion now, but I don't know really why it's not okay to list it. I mean,
did you look in the Vero list and see maybe if it's in there and why?
Well, I didn't find anything on it, and that's
is it expired.
No, it's not expired.
Okay.
I don't know. The email that I got says your listing didn't follow our price. It's price gouging policy. Offering essential items at a higher price than is considered fair or reasonable is not allowed on eBay. And I listed it for like $11.95, and it's
what is it again? What'd you list?
Let me go get it. I'll show you what it is.
Interesting, because I've listed lotion before, and
it doesn't sound like it's like they might think it's like hand sanitizer or something.
Maybe so.
Because of because of COVID, people try to price gouge those things, so they stopped it.
Yeah,
so maybe something in the title maybe something like was hand sanitizer.
Maybe so.
It is a hand sanitizer. That's why. Let me go to my green screen. Turn
this off. Is it labeled the hand sanitizer?
It's raw sugar hand sanitizer, non-drying, made with paint, plant dry
lemon. Was that lemon? What?
Verbena?
No, that is.
I don't either. But that's part of why, because it's a hand sanitizer, and they had a lot of people gouging that price on the hand sanitizers.
Yeah, but I mean, you see how big it is.
Yeah.
And I looked up the prices, and everybody else is selling it for like $14-15, and I got mine listed like $11.95 or something like that.
No, smell like or smell similar?
Yeah, I sold similar.
Yeah. What eBay does though is eBay doesn't really look at the title. They just see the keyword hand sanitizer, and they see that it's worth more than 10, and they allow them to just run on a system, so they don't know how big yours is or if yours is like vegan or whatever. And they just see those keywords and see like a price that's over $10, and they think it's gouging. So if you reach out to eBay for Business on Facebook and send them a message and explain your situation, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, they told me that I had to be an authorized seller. So
that too. Okay.
Yeah, they said the only ones that are allowed to sell stuff like that are authorized sellers, which I don't know how you would become an authorized seller, because I've got a pack of diapers in the house that I bought that I paid like $1, $2 for, something like that I can make $5, $6, $7 on, and plus free shipping, you know what I mean? And but whenever I tried listing it, it said that I had to be an authorized seller to throw up the little red writing at the top saying
that same lotion you just showed us.
Yeah, so it's similar to this. I mean, the other deal is the diapers. I can't list them either. I can't list this stuff, and I can't list the diapers because I'm not an authorized seller.
Interesting. Thomas said he just listed a bunch of lotion the other day.
Yeah.
Well, if it's lotion, it's lotion. It's different than hand sanitizer.
Let's see. I got that ding on diapers and had to list them. Had them listed for $7.95 plus shipping. See, I don't understand. I guess it's part of the. I guess unless it's the brand.
I had the same thing for diapers as well. You have to be authorized. So I'm just gonna sell mine like at a yard sale when it gets warm.
Thomas says he thinks it's because it's a hand sanitizer, and that could be the reason why.
Yeah.
Hello, Westside Gary. Good morning. Hello and welcome. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you're going to be live this weekend on an auction. If so, put your link in the chat for everybody to set their reminders. You're joking, right? No, I have money, but I'm not paying $40 for one. Well,
what about 40 for both, bro?
The lemon one smells amazing.
Okay.
I guess because it had the word hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
I almost got a ding on my eBay, but I caught it in time. I have a girl who posts for me, and she was posting kids' boots, and she used the word Velcro in the title.
Oh, man.
But she does drafts, so when I do the drafts, I always check it, and I'm like,
thank God.
That could have been bad.
Yeah.
Don't list anything that has hand sanitizer or Clorox wipes. Yeah, I know they had a problem.
That does smell good.
It does?
Yeah, it smells good.
Wait, you just smelled it now?
Hey, I didn't buy it to use it. I bought it to sell it.
So you don't smell anything like that with lotions before you list it?
Sometimes.
Trent, the question is, what was the brand of diapers? Good morning, Mimi. Do you remember the name of the diapers?
I don't remember.
Or the brand?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Okay.
Were they kids' diapers or adult diapers?
Kids.
I had the problem with adult diapers, so I don't know.
I think they were like the training pull-up things.
Perfecting Pro says right now diapers are not allowed right now.
Oh,
That might be why.
well, I've got a bunch of adult diapers that I've still got listed. So, hey, like I say, money's money, honey.
Now on Amazon FBA, you can sell adult diapers.
Yeah.
All right, there's the link for Westside Gary. They're doing their auction this Saturday. There is the at 10 o'clock p.m. Pacific. So there's the link. Set your reminders if you want to check it out. Huggies.
No, I don't think they were Huggies.
Yeah, like every listing platform is different though. They all have different rules.
Yeah.
Like I found a crossbow in the storage unit, and I wasn't allowed to sell it on Facebook or Nextdoor or OfferUp because they think it's a firearm. But I'm allowed to sell it. I'm allowed to sell it on eBay. So it's everybody has different rules about their things. They always want to protect themselves, which makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to just put the link for Carol's channel. Don't forget to go check her out. And she has a lot of videos. She we do every Sunday Fun Day auction. There's her link to go check and see. Make sure you're still subscribed and hit the notification for when she does come back. Let's see the hearts. Where they go?
Y'all ever like eat something and it brings back a memory of a place that you remember? Like whenever I was a kid, whenever we would go to church, my mom would give me butterscotch candies.
Mm-hmm.
And now every time I eat a butterscotch candy, I think of church.
Interesting.
You ever do that?
No.
You ever smell something and it brings back a memory like
that? I have, yeah.
Yeah, like cutting grass brings back my childhood when I was used to playing the grass.
Nana says mine were Huggies. eBay told me there were priced hacking on them, so they would not allow me to sell them. Mine were a size 3 months.
Interesting.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Okay. I want to say congratulations to Nana Tink. She just hit 1,000 subscribers.
Yep. Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Every time I smell lemon and verbena, I think of things I can't sell.
Yeah. Yeah. I know, right? Me too.
Memory you're gonna have now.
Yeah.
Good morning, Fiddling Prophet. Good to see you. Welcome, hello, and good morning. Yeah, I have every now and then I do have certain scents that do bring back memories. And for me, even when I pass in front of like a McDonald's or a Burger King, it's just something about that smell that just gets me sick because when I was going through my chemo, that smell always got me sick.
Yeah.
So I don't like the smell of it.
Yeah. Some perfumes, like there's one perfume in particular that my aunt wears, and what it is, I have no idea. But every once in a while, I'll walk past somebody and I'll smell it, and I'll think about my aunt.
Oh, man.
Fish and Chicken says that has to be the candy of the Baptist, Trent. I call that the old man's candy at church. Oh no!
I seriously just poured that all over my desk.
What is that?
It's a half a bucket of candy. My dog is like, candy.
You better watch that big dog. Let's see here. Yes, yes. Congratulations, Nat. I know you've been working hard on that, and I'm so glad to see you made it. No, I didn't. I have been at one sub. It was Adventures in Reseller she just hit 100. Okay. I knew you had been there for a while, but I knew Victoria was trying to get there. Let's see. What party will be on our channel? Waiting to hear her hit it too. I was waiting for her to get it. Yeah, I know she was getting close. Taste and smell takes you back. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Where am I here? Congratulations. Yeah, Nana had been on 1,000 for a while. It was Victoria was trying to get there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because Nana hit it first before Victoria.
I seen it on Instagram and I was like, wow, that's awesome. And
but she was waiting for Victoria to get the 1,000 so they can do a party together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I misunderstood it.
Dolly's channel, there's her link. Half a bucket of old man's candy.
Yes, that's a half a bucket because the rest of it's all in the floor and on my desk.
Hello, good morning, and welcome, Beaumont Picker. Good morning. That was right. It is Victoria. Yeah. I know last week she was trying to get to 1,000, and I know Nana had hit it first, but they were definitely working together to get it together. So they're going to be doing a little party for both of them.
Nice.
Yeah. Me showing that candy wasn't a well thought out plan. I don't get.
No. We gave it away. Most of it went on the floor.
Ding, 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 ding.
Like you hit the jackpot at the casino.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna hop off. Some more actual work to do.
Well, good to see you. Don't forget to put your link in the chat. So everybody
I just put a link to my latest Rags to Riches video. I posted that one yesterday.
All right.
We're doing a lot of Rags to Riches now, and you definitely want to check it out.
If you guys want to become rich like me, watch that video.
Good morning, Nisha.
It's easy. Simple as that. That's all I have to do. Just click the link and you become rich like me. Very simple.
Exactly.
All right. Awesome. We just find free stuff and make a lot of money.
Series, didn't you?
What's up?
You just started that new series, Rags to Riches.
Yeah, I started it a week ago. I actually have 3 meetups today for stuff I got for free.
Oh, wow.
I'm selling a ladder today. I'm selling a table and chairs today. I'm selling a box spring today. All I got for free. And if they all sell for what I'm on to sell, I'll probably have like around like $250 from all 3 of those things.
What is your goal that you're trying to reach with that Rags to Riches?
Well, I'm just doing it for a year from February to next February. And I made a goal of $5,000. But the way I'm going now, I'm already almost at 10% to that goal. So
cool.
I'll probably in a week. so maybe the goal is a little short. So we'll see.
If I'm not sure what he's talking about, he started a new series that he just picked up a Chester drawer set first. And he found it on the side of the road. So he's starting to do a series called Rags to Riches. If you haven't subscribed to him and watched that channel, he just put the link in for his latest video.
That's right.
It's very interesting in the way he's doing it and what he's doing it, why he's doing it. So if you haven't checked it out yet, there's the link. Check it out and subscribe and make sure you hit all notifications.
Yeah, he said the next thing after he reaches the 5,000, he's going to buy a Lambo. So
yeah, a toy one about this big.
Oh.
It's gonna be like this, but a Lambo version.
Yeah, there you go. Keep your eye out. You might run across one on discount somewhere.
What is that?
It's Plymouth GTX.
Oh,
yeah, buddy.
I like the colors in them.
I got these in a storage unit. I sold most of them. This one was too cool though. I'll keep this as like a little desk thing for me.
Yeah. That's what's good about reselling. You find all this cool stuff. You're like, you don't have to sell it if you don't want to. It's yours.
Good morning, Amber. Hello and welcome.
All right, y'all. You be good.
All right, Paul. Take it easy.
I'll see you guys in the next one.
All right.
All right. I got to think about what I'm going to do about my 300 sub giveaway, guys, because we are at, well, what? No, that's the wrong one. I ain't even on the right thing. Good Lord. Come on now. I am at 273 subscribers. So in 27 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away something really cool. So let's get me there and y'all get something. So
that's right.
That's awesome.
Yeah, my first giveaway on the 300, I did a scale. I had bought this Omni scale. I used it for the first 6 months, I think, or maybe 5 months that I started with eBay.
Yeah.
And it was very inexpensive, but I did use it. And then I had kept the box and all the paperwork. And then I turned around and gave it away on my 300 sub giveaway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, and everybody's different when it comes to giveaways, but it's all what you feel you can do. You know, don't go out your way. But definitely do it and help others. What's up, Johnny, Trent, and everyone? Hello, Philly Picker again. Hello, Philly. Where did it go? Here we go. There we go, right there. So yeah, and also I did start the cup of coffee for the channel, live and support, and I just did not realize I can do the links to my my merch in the link tree. So I need to check into that and get that done.
Yeah. BMOS. I only need 895 to get to.
I'm getting close myself too. I am at 775 or 778 or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm getting closer.
I love the positivity BMOS has. I only need 895 more.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Good morning, Jen. How are you doing, JRKR? Good morning. Hello and welcome. So yeah, it's just a matter of keep working at it, being consistent. And that's why we decided, Trent and I, that we're going to be rotating starting next week on the 1st of March. So definitely make sure you subscribe to Trent on this channel as well as his other channel. Talk about your other channel, and don't forget to put your link in the chat for everyone who is coming in. So they can definitely check out your channel and talk a little bit about your other channel that you do and your lives.
Yeah. So I've got the Thrifty Pickerz, which is the channel that's my main channel. That's the one I do 90% of my stuff on. It talks about reselling. It talks about YouTube and thrift stores and retail arbitrage and everything that we can talk about. And it's a lot of fun. The other channel I have is called Encouragement by Trent, which I will be dropping a video on it today. It's just if you need a pick-me-up, if you need somebody that's a little bit more cheerful than you are that particular day, then maybe you can swing by and let me encourage you and give you a boost of, hey, you know, I know that whatever you're going through right now may not be the best situation, but this too shall pass, and tomorrow is going to be a brand new day with new opportunities, and you can do it. And if you ever have any questions, comments, or concerns, anything that you need help with, then you are more than welcome to get a hold of me, and I will talk you through whatever I can and help you out however I can. We go live every Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that way everybody has time to get out of church and go eat lunch and get kind of settled in and kind of relax. And then you can jump on live with me. And we talk about reselling, and we talk about YouTube, and we talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. And sometimes it ends up on food, and that's just how it is. But we always have a good time, and we always have a lot of fun. So yeah, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, the Thrifty Pickerz, so you can and make sure you ring that bell so you'll get the videos, and you'll be notified whenever I go live. Because like I said, guys, my channel is growing, and I've actually had quite a few. Last Sunday, I went from having about 13 people in the chat to 168 people in the chat, just like that. And it was phenomenal. It was excellent. It was so much fun. And they were trolls, but it was still a lot of fun. So anyway, yeah, like I said, my channel's growing, and I'm really excited about the future, because if you're at the bottom, there's only one way to go.
That's right.
So you got to start somewhere. And I mean, I'm super excited, guys. So thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for being so cool. You guys are fantastic.
Perfecting Pearls, Julia said, what? Yeah, this Sunday he was live, and we were in the chat and talking, and he was doing his little chat, and all of a sudden it went from 12 to 13 to 100 and something. I think it was like 165 at one time.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden everybody was trying to help get the trolls out of there, and it was a lot. It was like amazing. Yeah.
I was like,
it was gone. It was done.
I was like, hey guys, all right. And the first one that came in says, we're coming.
And then
I was like, a red flag. Okay. Who's coming? His name's not Blue, and I've never heard of this guy. So then for the next 5 minutes, I was like, all right, guys, bear with me. I'm trying. Give me just a second. I'm trying to get these guys out. And I was like, I could use some help, guys. Anybody that's Blue, go ahead.
Nana Tink says, yeah, you know you're doing right when you get that the trolls. And I've always said that from day one. I've heard it in a lot of different chats. Once you start getting trolls, you know you made it. And especially when you do your thumbnails for the week and you already got thumbs downs before you go live, you know you made it.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that has been one of the most viewed videos that I've had. And because they actually stayed in the chat for quite a while before I could get them all out. So whether they're good or bad, they did give me quite a bit of watch time.
Yeah, they did.
So, I mean, I am thankful for that. So
yeah, because they stayed in there over an hour.
Yeah.
Trent's so positive on 68 in the chat. Yeah, he was all excited too.
Yeah, I was. I was like, look,
we realized what was going on. It was like you turn on a light and all the when you go walk into a place that's infested with roaches, and they turn the light on and they all scatter.
Yeah,
it's kind of like that. Yeah.
Yeah. It was an adventure. It was fun for me. I was like, all right, trolls, woohoo!
And the thing about it was they did give you the warning, we're coming.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, see, Maggie Doodle said it was fun whacking the trolls that day. It was.
Yeah. The raid ain't necessarily a terrible thing. That's right. You're right about that.
Yeah.
That was some great watch hours. Yeah.
Absolutely.
The important thing is not to leave, just zap them. Yep, exactly. That's what they were doing. Everybody was doing too, trying to help.
Yeah.
We have friendly
And
trolls.
see, the friendly trolls are okay, but whenever they start making derogatory comments and stuff like that, it's time for them to go. So, and that's
very cute.
if I get 1,000 people come in and they're respectful and they're just there visiting and having a good time and joining in the chat, that's fine. No big deal. But whenever they start making sexual comments and stuff like that, then yeah, they got to go, babe.
So the question is, did they sub to you?
Actually, I think some of them did subscribe to me because my subs went up after that. So,
oh, that is so cool.
Matter of fact, I think 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah, that could be fun. Yes, it could be. Today at 3 o'clock. Yes, don't forget today at 3 o'clock. I do have the auction with the Hump Day auction at 3 o'clock.
Yes.
I will have 3 different guests on. Actually, Queen's gonna be with me as far as the guest is Bimos and Miss Marion. So definitely check it out. And then this Saturday, don't forget, we do have the Royal auction with myself and Queen Cleopatra. They don't underestimate the trolls. Even the bad ones can turn good. Troll girl started as a troll.
Okay.
See, I didn't know that.
That's awesome. Y'all make me feel bad now for whacking all the trolls.
How do people have so much time? I don't know. That is a good question, but it does have the video, especially when you had that many at one time.
Yeah.
Because they stayed for over an hour.
Yeah. That's what it's. They were there for a while, and then they kind of started, acting goofy, and I was like,
thank
all
God
right.
On my Saturday show one day, I had a lot of trolls come in, and thank God who had like Robert and a couple of others in the chat that knew what was going on, because that was like one of my first month I was doing lives on Saturday, and oh my God, it was like I couldn't get to them fast enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were in there, and you do get them, but what you're gonna do? You got to try to get it. At least if they keeping positive and if they saying good things, I would not mind keeping them in there. But when they start to do that negative things and talks, you got to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good to have help with that.
It is.
Here, yeah.
And see, like my channel, I don't have a set moderator. Some channels I've seen, they've got, this person's a set moderator and this person's a set moderator, and which is cool. But me personally, if I turn you blue, you're a moderator.
And well, a lot of times the channels that do auctions, they do have set moderators that actually help with questions and the going once, going twice, sold, and typing in capital letters, who's the highest bid, and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's kind of stuff that's good for that, especially when you're doing an auction. Susanna, how do I encourage my 13-year-old daughter to start doing painting? I would like to see if you could sell some. She's very talented. There you go, Susanna. Every time we go to a new channel, they use aren't we trolls? No, not necessarily. Yeah, we have everybody wrenched in this channel, and that's how I know when someone's coming in. I do have a stalker that I have tried to make sure every time that person comes in, and I know it's that person. I don't know how I figured it out, but one day she was in the chat with 2 different names at the same time. And so I've been reporting her every time she comes in with a different name. And the interesting thing about it, this particular person will take someone else's screen name of what they have on YouTube and their name. She must have watched the channel and get their first name, and she puts their channel name and their name in the title. So yeah, you just got to be careful with that kind of stuff. I just don't like people that do that, and then they bombard my email thinking they're going to use that screen name, and their actual email shows up, so I know who they are.
Yeah.
So anyone who entrusts me with a wrench is going to get help from me if needed. There you go. Callie Picker, hello, and good morning. Welcome. How you doing, Lewis? Funny how some trolls become friends. Exactly. But again, sometimes you just have to be careful with that, because sometimes they just trying to test you. From what I see, sometimes you just never know.
That's right.
And again, like some others say, usually they become your best friend. Mystery box unveiling. There is her link, and let me set it up to watch later, so I don't forget. A mystery box has come. All right, let me save that in my watch list. That way I won't forget. Wait, who is that? Oh, that's Louie.
Yeah, Louis.
But that's on Wendy's channel. Okay, cool. I'll have to check it out and watch it. I got it set on the thumbnail. Let's see. Pearl, encourage her with whatever she does. Watch some YouTube videos and yeah, again, that's true. There you go.
Yeah.
A great little comment and an idea for you. Everybody's saying hello and welcome. Some friends end up, yeah, you're right about that too, Alicia.
That's right.
So also don't forget to put your links in the chat. Also don't forget to put your platforms you sell on, especially when we have those who are still new in the community coming in. They may have questions or curious about what you're selling, which gives them ideas when they're sourcing what to source for maybe in their area. So that way they'll have ideas on what they should be looking for. I'm thinking of doing a live painting. What kind of painting is she? Okay, there you go. Collaborating right there. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, don't forget to put your links in the chat. Also, don't forget to put your platforms you sell on. That way others can definitely check out your channel. It's getting to that time where I see the numbers are dropping. And again, I do need to get some work done. So we're going to go ahead and get right in the show. And again, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming out. Again, before we leave, do not forget to put your links in the chat so others can check out your videos.
That's right.
And make sure they're subscribed. Again, don't forget to subscribe to Trent as well, because starting next week, we will be rotating the live shows on both of our channels, so that way you won't miss out. You're going to be doing your live this Sunday, right?
Yes, at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to go live, and we're going to discuss some things that we need to discuss, which I really don't know what it is yet, so I'll figure it out before we get there.
Don't forget, Nana Tink does a live game night on Thursday nights, and so there's her link. Don't forget to check it out. I checked out her and watched her last show that she did. I missed it because I woke up early that next morning and I watched it after the fact, and it was actually seems to be pretty fun. So definitely check out her channel. Not too sure she was paying. Oh, that was between them two. So definitely check each other's channel out. Don't forget, maybe I can email each other, and maybe Susanna, you can do a live painting video.
Yeah. Guys, I'll put my link in the chat again. So like, if there's anybody that's come in here that has not been in here and heard, what we're doing is next Tuesday, we're actually going to go live on the morning show on my channel. That way it'll help me grow my channel and get me some watch hours. I just seen that the numbers went back up and there's more people watching now. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to watch the morning show with us and enjoy our humor and the reselling topics and stuff. Yeah. So the Thrifty Pickerz, if you don't know who I am, I'm Trent. I'm the Thrifty Picker. And, click that link, subscribe, and ring that bell so you'll get all the notifications of when we're going to go live. Because from now on, from Tuesdays and Thursdays, we'll be live on my channel. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we'll be live on Johnny's channel. And we don't want the confusion we don't want to lose anybody, because you're like, where's Johnny's at this morning? And you go to Johnny's channel when we're actually on my channel. So we want everybody to understand. That's why we keep saying this over and over, is we want it to be clear and there's no confusion. So anyway, guys, if you're not subscribed to me, go ahead and subscribe and ring that bell so you can be notified whenever we go live in the mornings. Okay.
And that's why in the morning shows, we like to make sure if we're going to do something, change something, or talk about something different, we like to let you know ahead of time, so that way you'll be ready for it when it does start happening. And that's why when I started doing changes as of January 1st, I made sure that I always make sure to let you know at least the weekend prior, because that way we don't want you to miss out on any changes that may happen. Good morning, hello, and welcome to Julie. But again, that's why we're doing this, so that way we will be able to share this with each other. Each and every one will watch on Johnny's channel, when troll on Trent's channel. So yeah, just make sure you subscribe to both of us, because as of Monday, we will be rotating. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday on my channel, Tuesdays and Thursdays on Trent's channel, and he does have his live as well on Sunday.
Yes.
Also have been a host. Or resale stories, please come and see Instagram. And she's also on Instagram. There you go. And so definitely make sure you subscribe to both of us, because like I said, we want to make sure and let you know before it actually happens, so we don't have you like where he's at or what's going on So that's why we keep mentioning it all with this week. So look forward to next Monday, the 1st of March, to where we will start rotating, and that way you can also be subscribed to Trent. And the reason we're doing this, again, we talked about this because of the fact that I want to see Trent grow. I want to get him some subs, and for us to be able to help him do that, we will need to start rotating channels. I am not worried about my watch hours because I already had over 12,000 watch hours, but I am getting close to that 1,000 subscribers. But I want to make sure we help Trent along the way. And also, after I hit 1,000, I'm still going to continue the morning show with Trent. We're going to continuously do it. Where I want to see him not only grow, but also get him some subs and get him some watch hours. And so this way here, we'll start doing it that way this week. And so we're going to make sure we have him grow as well, because that's important that we do that on both. My candy vending channel. I didn't know you did another channel.
Cool.
I'm going to have to check it out.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Guys, I really look forward to every morning getting up and coming in here and visiting with you guys. This gets my day started off right. I'm excited every day, but whenever I get to get up and come visit with all you guys, this is like I get to drink my coffee.
Okay, Amber, put your link in the chat. I didn't realize she's going to go live in 5 minutes. So if you do this every Wednesday, let me know. I will make sure we start doing this and promoting your channel for the 11 o'clock hour. So definitely put your link in so we can go and support you and get into your chat with you. Let's see. Did she put it in the chat already? If anybody can maybe find her link, because she may be already gone. So maybe we can get her channel link in here. I don't see it. She's going to be going online live. So we definitely need to go support and check her out. Let me make sure this is it. If it is, thank you. Come on. Yes. Chit chat with weird stuff and sales. So there is her link. She's got Natasha on with her today. So definitely there's the Perfecting Pearls. Just put the link in the chat. So why don't we go ahead and get ready to go to her channel and show her some love and support. That way we can continue the morning show with her channel. And so I'll make sure and find out if it is. I actually am subscribed to the candy vending machine. I didn't realize I was. So definitely let's go check her out and go show her some love and support. And so as I say before we end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another until we meet into another chat. Thank you. Have a blessed and fabulous day. Until the next chat. Later.
Bye, guys.